Yes, sir. Come forward, give your name and address, please.
My name is Forrest Miller. I live at 9100 Appomattox, and I'm the economic chairman of your economic commission.
Yes.
I've been hanging around with you since you've been elected.
That's right.
I just want to say that we've gotten beaten up a lot for Crestwood Mall, but I was so excited Sunday when I saw that article in the National Magazine that we had done something that no one else had done in the country to just throw everything out the window and start all over again. And I know how hard that was for you all, because each one of those stores generate retail sales tax, and you had to forego that. But it's a start. And now we see Mayor Englebright is coming. It's a huge name, Mayor. And those things take a while, but it's creative, it's different, thinking out of the box, and it's paid off. Maybe not financially yet, but you're sure not going backwards. And I just encourage you to keep doing that, keep thinking that way, and because the old way we think isn't going to work. I'm fortunate to be appointed as a commissioner for the governor of the state of Missouri, and he gave us a speech, and he said, we can't give you more money for any of your commissions, and you're all new. You're new because we want you to think different. So it's hard to do, but I think you should be applauded for letting that happen and making something out of it that got national attention. That's all I wanted to say. Congratulations.
Well, we thank you, and but I want you to know that the credit goes to Crestwood, what we call it now, Court. The people who run that, they did a lot of the work to pull that together, and they did contact the city to make sure that we had no objections and all that. But it was a lot of effort on their part, and I commend them for doing what they did to bring this unique situation about. So, Alderman Foote.
Yes, I am very, very happy to have Forrest Miller with us tonight. Many of you know him, and maybe some of you haven't met him or had an opportunity to work with him, but he is a very experienced, extremely well-tuned business person with his expertise spanning a number of different businesses. So he is well-grounded in business development, the actual formation of the business, and the prospering of the business. So we're very lucky to have that expertise. And it's even more of a pleasure from the standpoint that he's heading up our economic committee for the city. And with this kind of person available, there are many things that those of us on the board have an opportunity to share some of his experience and learn a few things. And if it would be all right, I would like to ask you a question.
You make me sound like
Most certainly.
I don't know whoever, but it sounded good. Thank you very much. My wife should be here to hear that.
Yes,
yeah. In the area of businesses, what can the Board of Aldermen do to improve images that we have? We've built images in the city for a number of years, some good, some bad. But essentially, we have very, very new board. 5 virtually new people on this board, almost 6. So these are new. The Crestwood is starting with a new bunch of people. And Mindy's trying to count them all out. Okay. So this is important for us to kind of get and do the best we can to put our best foot forward. And what I was thinking about was, what can we do to improve our image when we talk with new businesses? The board has a responsibility to question and make sure that the business will fit our needs and that everything is on the up and up. We have that responsibility to the residents. But aside from that, we have also a responsibility to the business to present as friendly and as sound a presentation as we can to show that we will support those businesses that we take in and work with. So what do we do to enhance our
I
image?
can tell you one thing right now. I'll give you a couple of experiences. I'll be quick, okay? Well, first of all, on that new Discover Crestwood, there'll be businesses that are interested in coming to Crestwood that will get on that. And what are you going to say to them? Well, if I were coming to your town, I wanted to be here, I would say, how long will it take me to get a permit? When I come into your chambers, is it like coming into a living room where you're glad to see me? Or are you going to try to rate me? Or are you going to try to just give me every reason why I shouldn't be here? There are communities that are like that. The businessman today knows that he can go anywhere he wants right now and get about anything he wants, because it's very, very difficult economic climate. So they will pass you by if you are not friendly. That's number one. I'll give you a real quick, real happening to me. I have a retail business. I have a retail piece of ground for sale. It's been for sale for 4 years. It's a nice piece of ground. Been praised for about $900,000. I had listed with Caldwell Banker, and I took it away from them because they didn't sell it. I put my own name up there, my own cell phone. Get me 24/7 anytime you want to. And I did that a year ago. I think I got 5 calls so far this year. I'm telling you that because that's the condition of the market. Now, in April, on this piece of property, a young man came to me. I knew him. He was a member of the community. He said, this property would make a wonderful haunted house. And it's a wonderful business. It's good for the kids. We have 13 acres behind us, belongs to the church. And the church acquiesced. They said, we want you to do that. We'll let you use our land to make a hayride for Halloween trick-or-treaters and to scare people and all the things they do. It's a big business, over $1 billion business. Well, he went to the county. We're in unincorporated St. Louis County. And we've got levels and layers and layers and levels on top of everything. And he came back with about a 3-page must-do sheet. And he started. And every time he went to one of those departments, they gave him 1,000 reasons why he shouldn't do what he's doing. That was in April. We're getting close. It's August. I get involved, go out to the county, try to get something going. It was an easy deal. It was going to take an empty piece of property, an empty house, make it a seasonal business. The neighbors were not against it. In fact, the neighbors wanted to work there. We would need actors from the people that were acting in Crestwood to come and be actors in the house. It's got so muddied up and so encumbered that he walked away. So that's what happened. A man with an idea came to us, wanted to do it. He wasn't breaking any rules. I mean, everybody's going to have fun. And our particular government down there just made it so difficult that now it's empty and it's still for sale. So that's what we're up against. I think we have to realize that. It's not. And anytime you have somebody comes in this chamber that wants to do business with you, you have to risk maybe 100% right now. Get them started, let them see what happens, see if they can make it happen. And you have a lot of opportunity here because you guys control the whole thing. Your zoning, your building permits, your occupancy permits, you can get that done in quick time. I put that on the website. We can get it done in a week. You want to come here? As long as you're legal, we'll get you in business in a week. So, does that answer your question?
Yes, that's certainly a good way to be friendly towards the board, find out what the requirements are, and smooth the way for them as much as is possible. And there may be some risk, but if you don't take a little risk nowadays, you may be, as you did with that haunted house situation, not get anything done.